The Newell Regional Expo was developed to enhance community pride, cohesion, and a sense of belonging throughout the County of Newell. This idea grew out of an identified need for different sectors, groups, or individuals to work together and address priorities within the Newell region. This initiative led to the enrichment of the social and economic fabric of our communities. The Newell Regional Expo encourages inclusion, civic participation, and honoring the diversity within our area. Over the growing years, various local groups met together in discussion regarding the creation of sustainable communities and in response to celebrating the changes within this positive, proactive manner. Discussions were based upon bringing communities together, generating a healthy, inclusive, and sustainable community. This group continued to expand, which led to many visions and goals that keep this idea growing. Next steps to building a welcoming and inclusive community, the Newell Regional Expo's primary focus was to ensure that each community had the available resources and help to continue this goal. Communities then partnered up and developed an honored community dinner and social, having one community host and dinner for the honored community. Leading to a huge success, the Newell Regional Expo developed short tour community showcases, a prelude to the long tour. This short film is a ride-along during the short tour community, a tour that displays each community in the County of Newell and recognizes the attributes, resources, and events each community produces.
If you keep going north, we have a 9-hole golf course that has a lovely clubhouse and lovely greens. Our cemetery is just off to your right. This is Railway Avenue. It's where most of our businesses are located. We have a post office, we have gas stations, we have automotive stations, liquor store, car wash, convenience store, meat markets. Almost anything you need is here. Everything we need is here. So this is our center street. We have a restaurant and a bar on either side.
Is that the?
We have a new motel.
Nobody's down in that strip motel.
Okay. Okay. No, we understand. Thanks for getting that.
And a hairdresser's on one side and our motel on the other. We're looking at doing some upgrades to our main street, our center street. We're putting in some flowers and some new light standards and possibly some new sidewalks.
Great.
That's a nice little motel.
Yes. 2 years ago.
We've got ball diamonds, soccer pitches, any sporting event. I don't know what else you could do. We've got lacrosse teams out here, minor ball, lots of soccer because we've got the facility for indoor. This is our soccer center. A couple years ago we were 1 in 7 in Alberta. There's lots more now, but it was sure nice to have it. Our curling rink and our library, our community halls just down south. This is our school, and they've just done a $5 million renovation on the school.
Yeah.
Back on Railway Avenue.
The instructor, what his name was.
Our fire hall is just down here. We have a new box co-op. Beside it, our fire hall is there with a bulk water fill, and our recycle shed is behind.
I gave more history because Millicent really is no more. Millicent was named after the Duke of Connaught's daughter, and her name was Millicent, and she was Duchess of Sutherland. So in 1916 they had the first hotel here. And at one time there was 2 livery stables, 3 lumber yards, a billiard hall, blacksmith, bank, and 3 hotels. I don't think there ever was a church.
I guess not.
But they had Sunday school come to the hall. And the reason Millicent was important was this was the halfway point between people across the river and Brooks. They would stay overnight in Millicent before they proceeded on. So I had, in 1920 was the first school, and in 1921 irrigation came to this area. And the mail, this used to be the railroad track along here, which now has been taken out. And that's how the mail used to come and the thing, and it would continue on to Empress.
This is the Duchess Bar, Patricia Bar Hotel.
They have excellent steaks.
It's great.
Good steaks.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. And also to the right is the it's beautiful hall. I've never been inside.
It is.
She says that the community holds a lot of events here at the hall. The inside of the hall has a western flavor, and it was rebuilt 3 years ago by many volunteers. We also have a new addition on the fire hall and a new fire truck, and the community enjoyed a barbecue at the fire hall to appreciate all these new additions. So they're also a very busy community. There's a big 3-day rodeo in September, long weekend, and Friday night includes bull riding under the lights, chuck wagon and chariot races, and ends with fireworks. On Saturday, the event starts at noon with the amateur rodeo, followed by chuck wagon and chariot races. And Sunday morning, you come to the grounds for pancake breakfast, and they have a long skid competition. And check out where the cow does her duty for the cow pie bingo. And at noon, the Little Britches Rodeo begins, and the day ends with the chuck wagon and chariot races. This is our Center Street. Yes. This building here used to be the old Evangelical Free Church. Now it's a house. And this is the senior center on this side where the mural's going to go on the front. I think they're having a celebration on July 2nd on that one, right after.
Oh yes, they're just starting to work on it some more.
Starting to do some stuff.
That's the senior center.
Right here, they're
It used to be an old theater way back. And the old hotel.
Our hotel and liquor store combined here. 1910 was the hotel. Wester's Garage. We have like 24 businesses in the community,
But like not all businesses that are right here, but
working out of the community.
What mural are you talking about that's going on in the senior center?
it's going to be some kind of an old trapper. I can't remember the name of the
he was a sheep herder.
Oh,
Joe
sheep-
Anderson.
Okay.
Joe Anderson.
That's it. Yeah. This is our village office and post office, where I work. And then there's the old meat. This is the meat shop. It used to be a store at one time, and then there's another store there. Our new fire hall that we just opened. Beautiful. And the new fire truck. They had the celebration. What was that? May 15th, I think it was.
And they're working on raising funds now for a new emergency truck,
Right.
rescue truck.
Rescue truck. Yeah. And our restaurant that we refurbished last year, I think it was. Yeah.
Our main street, we're working on refurbishing the main street, and the theme is the railroad routes. So that's
Went with the red color.
the theme that we're going with for our main street, and we're working on redoing the village office as well. It's being painted in between our shut rain.
Our school is just down here at the end.
Grades. We have kindergarten to grade 9, and we have a couple programs in our school. The Hockey Academy is one of them that's we've had here 5 years. There's also 42 students that are enrolled in that. We have a 4-H program as well that has provided more options for our students, which is 3 years old and doing very well.
The school's total enrollment is 132. Yeah, we have the holiday train that comes. We've had it for 7 years, and then we always do our little celebration right at the fire hall, and it stops over on the tracks, just where the old elevators used to be and whatever. So. Hills, the whole of Rolling Hills, farming included, we have about 600 people. 200 in town, I think they figured about. And we just had a baby, so now we have 201. We have 3 churches in Rolling Hills, and they're still active. That actually is the old Catholic church that they've made into a home. Yes. On our left here is the Tyrol office, which is the gas co-op, Tilly Rolling Hills. And this is our fire department, which is fully modern, well equipped, all volunteers, of course. We have a garage on the right, on the left here. And this is a Mexican Mennonites take apart old machinery and they send it, I think it's to South America. This is where the old Treasure Branch and Credit Union used to be. That's when my mom used to run it. And now they've, I don't know how many years ago, several years ago, they built the newer one. We have a recycling place here on the right.
We'll come back this way, Kathy.
Okay. And our arena is on the left here. In the winter time, the kitchen is used. They use it as a restaurant. When the golf course closes down, then they have the meals here, and it works very well.
Same people run it?
Same people run it. They just switch from one place to another.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And we're going through our hall yard. This is our big community hall. We have a curling rink, 2 sheets of ice in it, and a multi-purpose meeting room. And it's a busy place most of the time.